Thank you guys. Sorry we're starting a little bit late.
Well, hello, my friends, and welcome. Well, I thought I'd go for a walk today during my lunch hour for this midweek excursion, and I'm calling it cloud spotting because it is very humid and the clouds are going to slowly come into Albuquerque, and I think we're finally going to get some good moisture for a couple days. Fingers crossed, but had to get out and explore a little bit. I'm down here near a big arroyo in the Vista del Norte area. Well, that's where I plan to go. We'll see. And maybe check out the neighborhood if I can get down that hill. Yeah, those clouds are starting to form. A little gray over the mountains there. Beautiful puffy ones there. All sorts of different types. I can kind of feel it in the air. Nice little breeze. Wanted to check out some of the artwork. Graffiti more than anything. Down in this little arroyo. Probably not the smartest place to go right before a storm. Okay. I was down here a while back. I can't remember when, but it's definitely changed. Whew, out of breath running down the arroyo. Pretty cool little guy with a hammer and a knife. Kind of scary. Whew. As he kind of takes it out of you too. I always find this stuff fascinating to see what people are writing and what they mean by it half the time. Eyeballs right there. That means someone's watching you at all times. That is quite steep. I don't know what possessed me to want to go down in there. There you go. Here comes the stronger wind. Do you consider yourself moody? Well, I've been called moody, but I never really understood that. It's not like 1 second I was happy, big old smile and laughing, the next minute crying, and I'm not that bad yet. But I don't know, you have things going on at home, you come to work, and You're not going to be in the best mood if some bad things are happening to you in your life or even at work. Maybe later on in the day you got something resolved. You're going to start feeling better, smiling, talking. That's not moody. That's just what's going on in your life. So that's my take on that. But I guess I judge people that way too, so kind of makes sense. I've known people that come to work and they're just smiling, and I just figure that's their regular personality. They're just enjoying life. Things are going well. Then the next day they're meaner than a hornet's nest. I don't know if that's a phrase or not, but you just figure, I do, I just figure something must have happened, but you don't know. You don't know if someone's moody, a bit bipolar, or what's going on. I don't know. You're supposed to judge people in that you know how to protect yourself, but then again, you shouldn't judge people not knowing what's going on. So it's kind of a gray area, I think. Let me know what you think. Now, I call this area one of my balloon spots. It's a great place to come and check out the balloons. The balloon field is about, probably less than a mile going north of here. And it depends on if they're flying over here. I've been here before where it's just perfect. They're all coming right over you. And I've been here where they just take off west, and the only way to see them is to take a long hike. So this is a pretty cool spot over here near Vista del Norte. Look at this huge arroyo. I say arroyo. Clouds are getting darker and darker. You can see the cereal factory down there. Distinctive blue top. I don't eat cereal. Well, once in a while I'll have some oatmeal, but not very often. Whew. Look at the views though from here. This is awesome. That's a lot of tiled rooftops. Look at that, as far as the eye can see almost. But you can see the volcanoes if you look real closely. Looks like it might be starting to rain over there on the west side. West. The old west. I don't have a lot of time, but I am very tempted to try not to slide down this hill and walk around this neighborhood. I just love it. Love this neighborhood. Everything's so nice and neat. I'm surprised I haven't killed myself yet. Take a quick walk around the block here. This nice quiet neighborhood. Interesting tree. Hopefully I've got enough time. That's all I need to do is be late. Pretty cute little houses, a little southwestern. Then we've got the Arizona Spanish style roofs. HOA for sure. That's pretty cool. 2-story Pueblo style there. Yeah, this one's for sale. I had a buddy, also a guy I worked with. I believe, I'm pretty sure he lived on this, right on this street over there. He passed away a few years ago, which is a shame. He was a good friend of mine. And I always told him, I said, I'd sure like to live in the neighborhood you do. And he goes, well, just do it then. I said, honestly, I couldn't swing it. Even back then, they were probably 400,000 or 500,000. Probably close to double that now, plus the down payment and the monthly payment. Yeah, it's nice to be in a really nice neighborhood, but if you're suffering trying to pay the bills, that's no fun. It's like wanting that car that you want so bad. And you go, well, I can afford it. Barely, but I can afford it. So you get this car that depreciates like crazy right after you drive it home. And you start making payments, and huge payments a month. And it's just strapping you. I don't know if you can hear that train behind me. It's the rail runner, I'm sure. It's like, yeah, you have this great looking car, impressing the heck out of everybody as you drive by. Beautiful paint job, big engine, comfortable interior, and you're just sad inside. You know, unless you have the money to buy it outright, you know, but that's the 1%, I think. I am going to be soaked when I get back. Stink to high heaven. Oh, well. Maybe I'll dry off by the time I have to go in, but I'm cutting it short. Now I got to climb the mountain. A little easier going up as you kind of lean forward. It's pretty darn steep. Oh, my knees. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. If you see this video, I probably made it. If you don't, I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, the breeze is good. Yes. Yes, cool wind, please. Oh my gosh. My eyes are watering. My nose is watering. My ankles hurt. Quit complaining, Big G. All right, made it to the bridge. Oh gosh. That was harder than I thought. Another shot of that view. Beautiful. Of course, the camera never really shows the way it looks with the naked eye. That rain coming down around the volcanoes. Now this is a way to get to the other side of the arroyo if you want to go up that way, but it's kind of leads to nowhere. But I do want to go up here just for the heck of it. Look around a bit. All right. I'm not sure what that tank is. redirects the water, maybe. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Some more graffiti on a metal fence. I took a step there. Ooh, that felt good. Not. Now here goes another hill. Please don't slip. I'm trying to shave off 3 seconds of my time. I guess I shouldn't have walked 8 miles. Starting to catch my breath. Very dry mouth, dry throat. I've got like 7 minutes to get back to my office. I did drive about 1.5 blocks just to make it a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. It all works out in the end. Almost everything. I'm actually feeling a few drops, like maybe 3 every 4 steps. Well, this would have been a day to wear a hat, but so sweaty. I know that's a gross word, sweaty, but it is what it is. What it is perspiration. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this little excursion, just a quick walk, looking at clouds, getting a few steps. Yeah, I got some pretty good steps. Now the goal is to enjoy the rest of the day, go home and enjoy the rest of the evening the best you can. Take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Woohoo, it's raining. There's like 13 drops right there. About 13. I'm a red-faced, soaking mess, but I got my walk in today. It may kill me, but at least I got my walk in. I would have never made it if I didn't drive down a couple blocks. I would have died.